Hello and welcome to Forex.Academy, your #1 website for Forex and crypto education and analysis. In today's edition, we're going to be discussing fundamental analysis for novices, Policymaker Speeches. Most brokers provide an economic calendar, and traders use them to keep advised of various types of economic data releases because they can significantly affect the market volatility depending on the level of impact they will have upon release. If you are not already using one, we strongly recommend that you start doing so. You can plan your trading day around them and try to avoid opening trades close to the release of such data until you are a seasoned trader who understands just how such information can affect price action. Most economic calendars are similar. However, the types of information which are key to traders are the release time, the types of events, in this case we are looking at speeches, the day and the date, and the likely impact the speech may have on the market. In terms of general economic data releases, you will find that the actual data is released at the time signified on the calendar, and where typically you might find a consensus by economic specialists as to what the data might be. Also available is the previous data release, and where this can be compared to the actual data release. Traders will gauge what effect that might have for an economy, and of course thereafter, the related currency exchange rates and stock market indices. On the economic calendar for Monday the 22nd of June, we have highlighted 4 speeches by various policymakers. Typically, these are announced ahead of time, and you will find them listed in the economic calendar. Some policymakers comment on the market unexpectedly. A good example of that would be President Trump, who often tweets potentially market-moving comments pertaining to the economy relevance mostly in the United States. Let's take a look at some examples. At midnight BST, Philip Lowe, who replaced Glenn Stephan as Governor of Australia's central bank, will be making a speech regarding the health of the Australian economy, and this has a high impact value attached to its importance. Therefore, traders will be paying particular notice to his comments because he has the power to influence interest rates and also monetary stimulus within the Australian economy. This is particularly significant at the moment due to the impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Negative sentiments from Mr. Lowe will be seen as bearish for the Australian economy. This could affect their stock market and also lower the value of the Australian dollar against its counterparts in the Forex market. It would be advisable not to trade the Australian dollar during this event. At 3:15 BST again on Monday the 22nd of June, Vice President of the European Central Bank, Luis de Guindos, a Spanish politician, will be making a speech regarding the Eurozone economy. The impact level of this speech is set at medium, and any unexpected comments, especially negative ones, could cause market volatility, especially with the euro, including the euro-USD and cross-currency pairs. During a recent speech from Madrid during May this year, Mr. de Guindos stated that the Eurozone had left the worst of the pandemic behind in terms of economic impact for the coronavirus pandemic. Although he mentioned that it was likely the Eurozone would take 2 years to recover, this type of comment is both dovish and hawkish. Hawkish because he says the worst is over, and dovish because he says there are still 2 years of recovery ahead of the Eurozone economy. He finishes this speech by saying that the Eurozone economy is facing a deep recession due to the coronavirus pandemic, and therefore analysts and traders will be looking for this forthcoming speech to ascertain if he is leaning more in one way or the other. Dovish comments would be seen as bearish for the euro currency and might cause a lowering of the euro exchange rates against its counterparts. It is highly unlikely that the comments will be hawkish and therefore have a bullish effect on the market. At 4 p.m. BST again on Monday the 22nd of June, the Bank of Canada Governor Tiff Macklem will be making a speech about the economic policy in Canada, and where this has been given an impact value of high. The Canadian dollar is highly sensitive to policymaker speeches, and where the currency can be particularly volatile during economic data releases and speeches. Again, traders and analysts and economists will be looking for policymaker decisions from the governor that offer strong potential of keeping the country's recovery on track. They will also be looking for hints from the governor regarding future interest rate decisions and stimulus packages to keep Canada from going into further recession. As mentioned previously, the Canadian dollar is highly susceptible to volatility during these types of economic events, and it is strongly recommended that you do not trade during such times of release. Wait until trends are developed post-data release, and try to join in with those rather than trying to second-guess which direction the currency will go at the actual time of the economic release. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below about anything you would like us to discuss in future, or if you have any questions about this particular video. Have a great day.